The possessive pronouns in French with FrenchSpanishOnline.com. A pronoun is a word we use instead of a noun. For example, instead of Paul, you can just say he. This is a pronoun. Here, this is the pronoun subject. A possessive pronoun replaces the noun. For example, my book. My is the possessive adjective here, and book is the noun. Instead of my book, you can just say mine. Your book, yours, etc. Mine and yours are the possessive pronouns. It's what we are going to see in this lesson, but in French. Let's see them first, and it's not as easy as we can think because we have several pronouns for one in English. We are going to see the pronunciation in this table. So to say mine, you can say le mien, la mienne, les miens, les miennes. So 4 words in French for 1 in English. Yours, le tien, la tienne, les tiens, les tiennes. His, hers, its, le sien, la sienne, les siens, les siennes. Ours, le nôtre. Here, as you can see, there is a circumflex accent here, so the letter O is not exactly the same in French. If you don't remember how you pronounce it, there is a lesson about the letter O. Le nôtre, la nôtre, les nôtres, les nôtres. Here, the same. Yours, for vous, le vôtre, la vôtre, les vôtres, les vôtres. Theirs, le leur, la leur, les leurs, les leurs. So let's see now how to use it and why we have so many forms. The difficulty actually, French again, is how to agree the French possessive pronoun. For example, c'est mon livre. Livre here is the noun and it's masculine in French. We say un livre. So whoever you are, boy or girl, because the agreement is not with you, in French we say c'est le mien, the masculine form. Why? Because the agreement is with book and not with you. Another example, la maison de Paul. Paul, of course, is male, but we don't care. We are interested in maison. Maison is feminine in French. So instead of la maison de Paul, we will say c'est la sienne. It is his. The agreement is not with you or the person who you are talking about, but with the thing, so with maison or livre in these examples. Our house is notre maison, but you can say la nôtre, ours, with here the feminine definite article la, because maison is feminine. Their books, leurs livres, les leurs, theirs. Here no difficulty because les is both masculine and feminine. Her pen is son stylo. Stylo is masculine, so even if we are talking about her, female, we will say le sien, hers, etc., etc. We need some practice, of course, about that. But now let's see some contractions. When you want to say je téléphone à son frère, I'm phoning to her brother, here we have the word à. If you want to say je téléphone au sien, I'm phoning to hers, here, as you can see, there is a contraction because we don't say à le, but we say au. The same thing for the plural, allez becomes au, the same pronunciation, but with the final X for the plural form. So, je téléphone à ses parents, I'm phoning to his parents. Je téléphone au sien, I'm phoning to his. It is the same thing with the preposition de. Je parle de son frère. I'm talking about her brother. Je parle du sien. Here, as you can see, there is a contraction. I'm talking about hers. De le becomes du in French, and de les is des. So, a plural example. Je parle de ses parents. I'm talking about his parents. Je parle des siens. I'm talking about his. Because it's not complicated enough, we have a second form for the possessive pronouns in French. So let's see it. But it works with the expression it's in English. We also can say, for example, instead of so it's mine. So you know that we can say c'est le mien, but instead of that you can also say c'est à moi. C'est le mien or c'est à moi, both are correct French. It's yours, c'est le tien or c'est à toi. It's easier and very useful actually in French because many people use this second form, à moi, à toi, etc. And it's easier because there are less forms actually. So let's see them. So if you want to say it's mine, you just say c'est à moi. You don't care about masculine, feminine, singular, plural, just one expression, c'est à moi. So it's better than c'est le mien, c'est la mienne, c'est les miens, etc. Yours, c'est à toi. One form. His, hers, c'est à lui, c'est à elle. And it's, of course, if you are talking about your dogs or cat. Ours, c'est à nous. Instead of c'est le nôtre, c'est la nôtre, etc. C'est à nous. Yours, c'est à vous. Theirs, we have two forms, c'est à eux for boys and c'est à elles for girls. So as we said before, actually we need a lot of practice to understand how to use all these pronouns in French. So let's see some exercises. C'est mon ordinateur, it's my computer. Ordinateur is masculine in French, so you will say c'est le mien with the masculine definite article le. C'est le mien. So let's see now if you're able to remember. C'est ma chaise. So what are we going to say? It's my chair. Chaise is feminine. So we will say c'est la mienne with the feminine definite article la. C'est notre chambre. It's our bedroom. So now if you want to say it's ours, you will say c'est la nôtre, la, the feminine form because chambre is feminine in French. C'est leur chat. Chat is masculine. So you will say c'est le leur. It's their cat. C'est le leur. But if you are talking about the female cat, c'est leur chatte. In this case, you will say c'est la leur with the feminine definite article. Plural, ce sont leurs chats. Ce sont les leurs with the plural form. Je parle à ton frère. So you know that now because there is a contraction. If you want to say I'm talking to your brother or I'm talking to yours, je parle au tien. Je parle à ta sœur. Je parle à la tienne. You remember that for the feminine singular form there is no contraction. À la tienne. Je parle de ton frère. I'm talking about your brother. Je parle du tien. There is a contraction. Je parle de tes parents. It's plural, so there is a contraction too. Je parle des tiens. I'm talking about your parents. C'est fini. I understand that you need more practice to be sure which pronoun is correct if you want to use them in French. Thank you very much for watching this slide with me. There is a quiz on the website, so go to FrenchSpanishOnline.com if you want more exercise and to practice it. Thank you again very much. See you next time. Au revoir.